Okay. Alright, I just ducked back in here to save the game. Okay, let's see if we can see where Mr. Bear is. Oh, this is going to be irritating. I don't think there's a way around them. He could be over on that far side, over that way. Because he roams over this whole area. There he is. He's on his way out. I don't know if he can get me up here or not either. This looks like it's a safer bet than that other area. If I can get up there. Like, why wouldn't you let me get up here? It's dumb. Is there something down here? That looks like a place where there would be a climb down. I mean, you can go down that way, but you can't come back. And I don't know if that's where I need to go. I don't think it is. I think I need to keep going up. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get me and let me get up on this log, and that's just dumb. I should absolutely be able to get up there. He's coming a little bit too close to me, I think. I don't think that's going to be close enough to him. What's he doing? Oh, this is a huge risk. I don't like not being able to see him. Making sure. Where is he? Oh man, he didn't go back down here, did he? Oh no, where did he go? I think he went back. I think he went back down there. How come I can't see any footprints? There should be footprints. And there are none at all. There's some. Okay, well they only go one direction. So I don't care where he went. As long as he went that way and he didn't come back. Well, that cost us a day. By considering how mauled I could have gotten. And my clothes. I will happily take that day. You can have it. The skull, I think. But yeah, this is technically, this whole thing right here is his cave. This is where he sleeps, and I think that's what he did earlier. He came down here and just laid down and went to bed. And you can sneak right up on him, but I don't know if you can really sneak past him. Like, I'm not that brave. And I don't think you do extra damage if you're sneaking and he's sleeping. You should. You should get the equivalent of like a sneak attack, but I don't think it works that way. Still don't see him. I don't know where he went. I guess he went like around the rock, like where that deer was or something. That was a predator noise. That's weird. Wouldn't it be awesome if the predator just showed up in the game? That would be hilarious. Hinterland said that the next game that they're gonna do is a space game, but it's gonna be a survival game too. But they're just tired of being limited by, you know, North American creatures basically, and they don't want to put Bigfoot or a Yeti or something like that in here. They don't want to go fantasy with it. I think there's this one where there's a walk around over here. There are just so many long bridges on this map. Yeah, there's a cave this way that goes to like a different area. Let's go out here in the middle of them. Usually I don't spray paint this one, but let's go ahead and map here. Okay, it's not on the map. Sometimes I forget which way I came, because I think you can go out this way. I think this is a transition kind of cave. I never know which way to go. But we're going to come in here for a minute and see where it comes out. Oh no, oh it is, okay. Not entirely certain where it goes. Oh, we're getting kind of low on fuel. Unless I have some. Nope. Okay. I think I'll come back for this. I'm low on fuel and I need some kind of light source in the gold mine. And the weather's gonna turn here in a minute. I'd rather come up here and see what's here. And if I have to come back, I can. Cave's not going anywhere and there's no way I could get lost.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Nice. Yeah, there's no way I could get underweight for that. Oh. Drop those. Picked those up in the bear cave and forgot to drop them. It's just as good a place as any. I'll go over that bridge a dozen times. And I think this is a place where there's sometimes rabbits and a deer carcass or something. It's a little plateau, and I think one of the possible rifle spawn areas. I'm gonna leave those trees for now, I ain't worried about it. And I'll gather some of these up and then drop them. Yeah, I'll put them by this fire. Yeah, I'm not worried about those trees right here. You come by this place so many times that that's not going to be a concern. Ruined trout. Somebody hauled you a long way up here not to cook you. How big is he?
Best be prepared for anything.
5 pounds. Eh. Let's drop those sticks. All but one, so we can light the coal if we need to. And gotta double check here, make sure the rifle's not here somewhere. The high plateau area is really the only place we've been thus far where I'm 100% sure. Oh, please don't get stuck there. But I saw one of the points, so we still got like 4 more points to be sure on. Okay. Yeah, those trees I'll cut down at some point. How's my bow looking anyway? I know it's like down to 20% or something. 17%. Okay. Another bridge. I'm gonna map this one on the other side. Yeah, one of the possible rifle spawns is at the Wolf Jaw Overlook. tree and some berries, and I know where that one is. And another one is down next to the gold mine. I know where that one is. Okay, yeah, I don't remember these bridge things being there before. I think they added those. I don't remember seeing it in a patch note. Maybe they didn't think it was patch note worthy. And there's a third place that I know what it looks like when I see it. And then the fourth place, I know when I see it too, but it's hard to see. It's a place where you kind of gotta walk around, like you gotta walk down a ramp here and then walk around like a little corner, and it's like in a little hidden, not really a cave, but like an alcove, and usually there's like a body and something else, other stuff there, the gun. That ain't it, because you can't come back. Look at all that. That tree is someplace we haven't been over there. I think that's the place where I thought we were originally, at the beginning of everything. Oh wait, is this it? No. Yeah, those guys can stay for now. I'm not worried about that. But there is a back way too. That once you go to the mine, you can keep going. Basically, this place is kind of like a crater. You can go around the outer ring and not really have to go through the middle. And that's usually what I like to do. I like to go around the whole circuit. And I think that cave that I turned around and came back from, I think that goes down. I think that goes to the level below that, and I don't want to do that right now. I want to go get the crampons and the backpack so I can have a better time climbing. Yeah, I might harvest that guy in a minute. For next time I see him. Yeah, it's getting dark. I'll wait on him. What's that? Tree root. I'm gonna map on the other side of this guy, if it'll let me. Looking for matches or anything, sometimes they're hard to see. It's so creepy. Yeah, there's a lot of times there's matches by these things. We got another one. Yeah, you gotta pay attention.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
You were not wrong, sister. We're near that vista point. Oh wait, does that go down? Not really. Okay, so that goes that way. This way I think goes to the... Does this actually go to the mine, or is this a drop down? I think that's a drop down you can't go back from. We're not doing that. Let's pick these up. Yeah, we're not doing that. That might lead to a situation where you gotta try to billy goat down the whole mountain without dying, and I ain't doing that. That is a long way. I'll leave that for the professionals. Yeah, so since we made day 50, like the next big hard one to get is 100 for trophies, 100 days. Like we made 50 days, so we only have 10 times that to go to get 500 days. Yay! Vista location. Wolfjaw's Overlook. Okay, so please let me map it. Thank you. I just opened up all that. Okay. Now I know I was looking for ammo cans mainly up, like I think around this tree is one of the spawn locations. I know the Wolfjaw's Overlook is part of it. There, yeah, that's supposed to be the Wolfjaw. Looks more like a bear, actually. I can see a bear there. I don't know. Maybe I got the wrong angle. It is kinda getting dark here. Let's see. I don't want to burn the 100%. Want to give me a different one? Oh, I am carrying not one, but 2 ropes. I may have to drop one of those. That's too much. I really don't see a place I remember. I mean, maybe it's just leaning against this tree. I don't think I actually found it here. But I thought there were some rosehips bushes and stuff right there. Okay, this I remember. Yeah, I think that, like, back there it's supposed to be, but he's just not there for me. There's nothing there for me, I think is what's throwing me off. If there was a body or something back there, it'd look more familiar. But I think right at the top of this, there's another one of the areas. And here's a pro tip: if you're afraid, if you don't know where you are and you're afraid of getting attacked by something, but you really got to sleep, these little ledges like that are great places to sleep. The animals can't get you there. The wind might kick up, but that's a whole different problem. Yeah, sticks up here are kind of hard to come by. So building a snow shelter is something where if you think you're going to have to do it, you got to start looking for sticks really early. You pretty much got to have them with you. Now I think that this area, like right here, I was about to say I can't tell, but I can. Okay, air temperature there is 17 degrees. I think over here it's more. I think there's a naturally warm spot right there. I heard somebody say. No, this still says 17. Or maybe it's completely windproof over there. There's something about that little place so that if you're going to camp here, that's a pretty good place to do it, is right here. If you're going to light a fire, I would do it right in that thing right there. if you can. Yeah, you light it right back up in there and the wind won't kill it. Try to lighten the load a little bit. You know what? I'm not going to light a fire, but I'm going to drop that wood and stuff here. I don't want it today, but one day I might. You can have that too. Yeah, here's the other place. I don't know if it's supposed to be leaning against that rock. I thought it was over here. Just one of the places it could be is right here. But since I found those bullets there, I think that's supposed to be like a marker. Maybe all those other places I found rifle bullets are the other places. Maybe they were nice and marked them for you. Since they forgot to list them for a while on some platforms. But now I got 15 or 20 rifle bullets at on the good side. Silver lining. And there's usually a really good spawn point for loot up here somewhere. Sometimes there's a bearskin coat up here. I've never found that, but I have found other good stuff here before. Somewhere. It's like up against the wall. I think you gotta turn around to see it. Is that it's a cave or a transition cave? It's a cave. Okay, let's keep going up here. Because I know the gold mine, wherever it is, requires a rope. I think maybe going down the back way requires a rope. I'm not entirely sure. But I know there's a cave like that right before the gold mine. Yeah, I think this is it here. Oh, yeah. And this deploy point is actually kind of hard to, or easy to miss if you're not paying attention. I kind of feel like these things should be a deploy point, you know what I'm saying? Like, you tie the rope to this thing and then you just go over the edge like a little platform. I don't think I can map right now, but we'll try. Yeah, back over that way. Back over there's like a waterfall. Back there. And that's one of the places. But I don't think there's any way I could get my weight down right now enough to... Oh, I can drop that rope up here and do it. Oh, I don't want to do that. Give me the flare. I'm not only doing the flare, but I'm walking around, make sure there's not a node or something up here. Okay, we're gonna leave the other rope here because there's a back way climbing down over there. I think. And I think there's a back way in the mine. One of them I think requires the rope, but I don't know which one. So that's 11 pounds. And if we drop it, we can instantly climb down this rope, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We have enough energy to do it, so why not? And then once we get in there, the backpack will be in there. That'll make us 11 pounds lighter. And then the crampons will be in there too, so it'll make climbing easier. And maybe the gun will be here. And if we find all 3 of them, we might just head off the map for now. What day are we on? 53 or 54 or something? 54, okay. So I know originally we were going to try to get to the summit for day 50 so that I'd have the rifle then. This was not what we intended. Like, I knew this was going to take longer. We would have been in the summit on time or way early. Like, the day or the day after we left Timberwolf Mountain, left that map, we would have been at the summit. Like, I might have slept overnight once because of all the climbs. But, we would have been there after that. I hear the birds, but I don't know if I really want to bother with them right now. Let's try to go around them and get them in the morning if they're there. Or maybe on the way back. There's a creek that leads out to a waterfall up here, and then by the waterfall is a place where the gun can be leaning against a rock. And I think there's a body, and apparently if the gun's not there, maybe there's bullets.
Oh, I'm starving.
But if it's not here, then it's going to be across the river somewhere. And if you go to look here, look really good. Because I found it here before and it was really hard to find. And it might move. Like I almost walked by it, like it was like in something like that, where if you're not really paying attention when you walk by, you can miss it. Okay, here's the body.
I think we can use this.
I want to say last time it was not on the body. I want to say it was leaning against a rock somewhere. And if I don't find it now, I'm going to come back out here in the morning and look for it. And I'll map then too. Yeah, I really don't want to have to go back over to wherever that other place is, but it looks like we're going to have to do it. Because I know those other 2 points we found, whether the place where it wraps around, like where you kind of walk down the side of a ledge and turn inward for a little alcove. I don't know if that's the one on the other side of the map or not. I can't remember. But there's definitely that one we didn't find at all. And I remember you go on the other side of the map and then you go across like I remember the name of the bridge when I hear it. But you go across a bridge over there. I think we saw it earlier when I pointed to it. I think there's a solid wooden bridge and then there's a rickety bridge. And then it's on the other side of that. I don't even think I can see these guys right now to shoot them. We'll just leave them. They're there in the morning, there'll be breakfast. Sometimes there's a jerry can, I think, up here somewhere. Another axe. We'll take it and leave it inside. I would have rather had the jerry can. We're running low on fuel. We got lots of flares on this map though, scattered around, so if we need be, we'll just pop a flare. And I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff in here. There's all kinds of coal and everything else. We can make torches. Okay, we're gonna go back and look around out here in the morning anyway. I want to say I'm missing something out here too. And we'll have to map this, and then we'll have to map the waterfall up there. That looked like a newspaper or something. Okay. I am tired anyway. Well, I'm hungry too. Kind of getting low on food. Let's look around for a minute. I'll see if I can find some food.
I think I can use this.
Okay, let's see here. Gonna have to start reading some books again soon. Gonna have to try to remember to put those back on later.
Oh, I'm starving.
Yeah. I love condensed milk on here. It's gotta be my favorite thing on here. You could heat it up. You know, you should be able to heat it up and have it let you rest better, you know, warm milk. That would be awesome.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Did I get turned around? Did I come that way? I think I came this way. Yeah. I think I came the other way.
Oh!
Okay, here's the good stuff. It's the crampons. Extra set of combat pants. I'm not even picking up that coal. I got enough of it. Mittens, cloth.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
If used for some unknown reason. Okay, and here's the technical backpack. You can never ever see it again. This is the only time you'll ever be able to look at it. But it increases your carrying capacity by 11 pounds, I think. Ah, yeah. I think those are the only 2 bullets I got, though. For that one. That's better than nothing. Oh, that is a hole. That is a straight up hole. It kind of looks unintentional. Actually, you know what? Thing's about to burn out anyway. Oh wow, it is a hole. That's awesome. Okay, I want to try to... Yeah, see, I knew there's usually a guy in here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Wrong 2 types of bullets, but I appreciate the contribution, friend. Can I go up that? No? Yeah, I want to know if you can go down there now. That's like... That would be like a super cool thing to have like a really hidden area. Like, that's the only place you can get into it, and the only way out of it is some tiny little crawl out cave on the side of a cliff somewhere where you gotta billy goat down it to get out. I really want to go down there now. Because that totally looks like there's an area down there. No, there's not. Is it not here? Oh, I think it's back this way. Yeah, here it is. Can you see my flare? Oh, yeah. Does it keep falling? No, it stops. I really want to go down there. Like a lot. Like it would be worth the falling damage to be able to do it. Okay. That's a riddle for another day. Oh, actually, am I stuck? That would be hilarious if I had to do it. I think that that's probably like an instant kill drop. So that if you went down there, it would just end your game. I wouldn't. I'd have that be a little thing. Have it be like a thing where you gotta shimmy into the hole and then you just fall. This is like sort of the back way. Come on. We're gonna go up here to the back door. And then I'm gonna put my shoes and socks back on so I don't forget. Then I'm gonna sleep. And then in the morning we'll check out outside. And then I am probably almost assuredly going back. You know what? I didn't find a lantern in here. That's kind of weird. How far does this thing go? I thought it was like... Oh, it was a short little thing. Like I may as well just leave this lantern in here. I think the condition on it's bad anyway, and it's not going to have any fuel in it. Oh, no, 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 don't want to do that yet. Okay, put this out. Oh, no. Put that there. I'm not going to drop that stuff right now. Let's go ahead and sleep. I'll figure that out in a minute. Gonna need those. Let's see what we actually got going on in here. That. That. Take a drink. The reason I didn't do the beans or the tomato soup is because I could cook those and get the points for it. Oh, my spring risk was almost gone. Yeah, because I got the backpack. Okay. So we just gotta drop a little bit or eat a little bit and we'll be good. I will drop that. I will drop that. I forgot to put my shoes back on. Probably gonna end up taking them right back off, but we're gonna do it the safe way. Now we're like 10 pounds lighter. I see the exit. There we go. I'm almost assuredly going back in there and going back the other way. One, because I want to look at the... Now, at some point here, you cannot come back up. So, like, I think if you go down there, you can't come back up here. If you go around this corner, there's another rope that comes down from where the upper gold mine area was. Like when I took the rope down, it comes down to here. And then you can take, whether or not you come out this way or the other way, you can take this rope down. And this will help complete the crater circuit, if you will, of the map. You're going all, because like we came in here. And so we went all the way like around the map. And this is actually the quick way. Like so I think you can come up to, well no, because you can't get up to here. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you have to go up that other rope and then back down again. I think that's it. I think if you try to come in the back way, you have to do this climb and then you have to do that other long climb, but you can't come in here and do the short way. So you have to climb up this rope, the other rope. You would have to have a rope to deploy and then go down to the gold mine. And then you either have to go back up that rope again or you have to come out here. So it's a lot of climbing. If you basically you can choose to walk the long way like I did over all those bridges, or you can choose to climb the ropes. And almost everyone I can think of would probably rather climb the ropes. Don't really need to eat anything yet. Let's use another flare. Get all that stand. And we're going to take a look, one more look back around. Actually, before I forget, oh, it's going to come off anyway, but let me go ahead and hopefully I'll see it. Put those on. I usually just wear those the entire game. I know most people take them off and put them on and stuff like that, but they're pretty durable. The insulated lining is not. If I start getting cold somewhere, I throw on the insulated lining and I take off the crampons, and that works better for me. It's less repair-wise, and I hate sprains on this game more than probably anything else. I'd probably rather get attacked by a bear than get a sprain, because for years there was save lag. You would sprain your leg, not know it, supposedly not know it yet, but your game would freeze for like 2 seconds while it saves, and then it applied the sprain. The little thing came up telling you that you had a sprain, but you know, you already know it already. You've been playing this game forever. You know that whenever you freeze, all of a sudden for 2 seconds that you got a sprain, and then you're just waiting around for it to tell you. But I think that's the reason. I really want to go down there. I think the now another reason I threw both a torch and a flare down there is in case I do go into another cave somewhere and I see a torch and a flare, I'll be like, oh, look up. That's where that other place is. But okay, so now I gotta take that stuff off. It would take the crampons off anyway when you take your shoes off. You can't wear the crampons without boots. And there are 2 puddles that you go through. So don't bother putting them back on here. If you don't take them off, they get wet. Your shoes and your socks get 100% wet. So you don't have to take them off, but I don't know why you wouldn't, because when you leave, they would immediately begin freezing. I think they weigh more. I think they weigh more when they're wet. I don't know if it tells you, but I think some of the items even say that they weigh more when they're wet. They'll say extremely heavy when wet. I think some of the coats. Wish I could save the rest of this flare. Okay. Might as well just get rid of it. There's no wolves down here. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't even know if I knew that.
I'll take it.
I saw that little thing, the little handle thing, and I think they probably did that on purpose so that you would notice it. I wonder how many people used to walk by that and not know that that was a thing. I know ladders aren't a thing on this game, but they really should be.
I could eat a horse. That's saying a lot, because I love horses.
Yeah, I like horses too. Never ridden one though. Yeah, did I miss that? Yep, I knew there was something out here. Oh, I got a map. Well, let's do the birds, and then you guys are gonna have to remind me to map because I might forget. Oh yeah. Oh, we do have bullets. Okay, but there were 2 in the gun already. We got a gun. Is it in good shape? 58%. It's good enough for now. And no, I'm not going to shoot the birds as much as I would just like to haul off and shoot the birds. Okay, I have technically 5 arrows. Oh, no way. Oh, he was going to stop. you stood on your buddy's head, that would be great. Oh. Oh, no way. Yeah, my bow broke. Okay, well, that's the end of that. I had 5 arrows.
I
And
wonder if I can drop any of this
I don't
gear.
think any of them broke. I didn't realize my thing used up my bow that fast. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I got 5 arrows now. Okay, good. I'll go ahead and take these since we're standing right here. Sounds like that wind's picking up. Let's hoof it over here and take one last look for that gun. You see a lot better now, huh? I don't think it's over here, but we have the light now and it's a nice day, so let's come over here and look. But I'm almost positive the time I found it, it was not on his body. It was not right next to it. Frostbite risk. Okay. Actually, are those military pants? Nah, they're not in better shape. Yeah, I'm almost positive when I found that rifle the first time. Now, they could have moved it. They could have moved it again, or maybe the body wasn't there, and so it was located somewhere different. But I thought it was like in a little nook and cranny, like leaning up against here or something. So that's definitely one of the 5 places right there. And then, I think we found all the other ones except for the one that's way far away. So we are going to go back in the mine and we're going to use the little cooking pot thing to cook our birds. You know what we didn't find in here was the gold nugget. I thought there was a gold nugget to find.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Maybe I just missed it. If I live and they add a trader, I'll come back here and look for it. Otherwise, it's just something to look at. Something to put on a shelf. Like I said, they should have put some of that in the safe deposit boxes. They should have done more with that.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I need some of those to keep us busy. Drink that. And then walk forward a little bit, and then I'll drop those sticks. Oh. This. Yeah, do it. About to be dark again, didn't I just get up? No. I think I got just enough to be able to come in here and light a fire. Oh, I dropped all those things. Did I leave coal over here, or did I leave it all back there? I think I took it all. Oh, that was a dumb move. Idiota.
All I can think about is food.
I have to eat another one of those things. Probably just for being an idiot and running off with all the coal. I don't know why I did that.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
When you're in a starving situation, always cook the smallest meat first. Otherwise, you want to cook the biggest one first. Or you can eat this a little bit and it'll help tide you over so you don't lose your bonus. And you cook the 24-minute one. There you go. It's going to take hours to break those down. I'm just going to drop that. I ain't worried about it. Clean, 12 minutes. That sounds good. You should never clean a loaded gun, just FYI. I especially love that you can clean a loaded gun in the dark. I didn't think that one out very well. That should be clean enough to get us out of here. Okay, I'm gonna do something weird with this one. I can't remember if I left a can at the beginning or not, but we are going to leave that on there. I think if I take one more, I think it will be enough to keep it from boiling off, but we'll have a can of water there for when we come back next time, many eons from now. And these guys will be dried way long ago by then. Okay, so I know it's getting dark, but we are going to go ahead and we are going to use the energy that we got left to climb this rope. The birds are back? That's almost worth staying. Oh, I didn't map the mine. Is it too late? I think you gotta do it here to have the mine show up. That's not worth it. Okay, but we're going to come back up here and we're going to see if that second rope point has a rope on it. I think it does, but we're going to go ahead up there and look for it anyway. But that will mean that we deployed 2 ropes on this map, and I think that might be it. So this rope, if we can make room for it, be heading to the other map with us. And we're going to at least carry it until we find the other gun. Wow. That's a lot taller of a climb than I remember. Yeah, that is a big one. Okay, I don't know if coffee is going to do it for that one. There is a little bit of coffee we had left from another time. Alright, we're going to try it. Did I put my crampons back on? Feels like no. I'm going to stop at this ledge anyway, and we'll see. I may have to drink another coffee though. I think my thing's about to run off. I'm getting tired. No, they are on. It just doesn't feel like it. Okay. I don't want to give it too long. Let's go ahead and go. Yeah, see, that's what I didn't want. That sprain risk to pop up while I'm standing on that ledge and unable to get back on the rope. Because if you're encumbered, it won't let you grab onto the rope to begin with. My exhaustion is almost gone. Come on. I think as long as you have one or the other left, either stamina or exhaustion, as long as you have one, it'll still keep climbing. It's when you're out of both that it becomes a problem. don't know if there's a cave this way too, but I know there's one the other way. So I'm not worried about the snow. We just gotta bug the wall on the way back. But like as far as how to get to the last gun location, I'm not entirely certain. And the place in the high step or high plateau, I didn't see any other place where it could be, but I didn't definitively see like a holy grail moment of where it's supposed to be either. But if I don't find it at the other location, then we'll have to go back and search again, and I really don't want to do that. But we're not leaving this map without that gun or without checking all the locations again. Okay, there is a rope here. I'm tempted to leave the other rope here. I still got raw meat on me too, that's no good. Do I not have another rope? I thought I had 2 ropes. Okay. Don't know where I dropped it. I have no idea. But if you need ropes for other places, like if you got all the way up here and you didn't have a rope, you could take that rope, put it down in the gold mine, climb down there, get the stuff, climb back up, or go the other way. You can just leave this rope gone. You don't need to put it back at that point because you can go through the gold mine, go out, and you're going to come out right there. Right below that rope. When you climb down that rope, you'll walk around a little corner and you'll see the other rope. Yeah, I know this part of the map well, but the other, where that other location is, that I don't know. I know that there's 2 bridges over there by themselves. And I forget, is it like the Spelunker's Footbridge or something? Like, whenever I see the name of it, I'll know that that's what it is. Because I want to say the other bridges aren't named. Okay, I can't resist this time. You're coming with me. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Yeah, they had to come up with a different way of saying that for the Mandalorian since RoboCop already took the cool way. Sure. So I'll be coming to another cave up here. I'll drop the hides and butcher those birds and leave the feathers there probably. Because I think you can repair that thing without the workbench. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. I don't see why they would let you create it without the workbench but not repair it without one. That's just dumb. Oh, you know what I didn't see was the place with the good loot. Well, I probably walked past it because I think you got to turn around and look for it. With the bear poncho or whatever, we didn't see that. The place where I said that there's like 2 cave sides and like one of them is warmer than the other one or whatever. It was right there, I think, or right in there somewhere. Let's leave 3. Leave that. In case I need scrap material sometime. The pants are probably coming with me. Let's harvest these. I still can with the tool. You know, for having a bunch of auroras in a row there for a while, we haven't had one in like 10 days or something. Seems like it's been a while. Okay, so we're dropping this. These we will move a little bit and drop. Is it an aurora tonight? It looks funky. I don't hear it though. It is. Speak of the devil. I wonder if those things only light up during an aurora, or if it's stars out if they line up. Yeah, I gotta light a fire anyway. Let's take one of theirs for cedar. We'll do that one. It is easier to light. I always move the coal. I don't know if it matters to get it to respawn or not. That's the urban myth, but I've never actually tested it. And I haven't seen anybody else test it. I haven't showed them go in there on day 20 and then show a time lapse and then come back on day 40 or anything like that. I would like to see it done like 10 times, so there's like a pile of like 100 coal there. That would be awesome.
Come on, little fire.
This is taking longer than I thought, but that pistol is kind of a godsend. That's going to make getting out of here easier. This is 0 minutes. That's not worth the infection risk. That was like 12 calories that I could have got food poisoning from. Probably shouldn't have bothered with it. Alright. And we'll come down like 1 on that, and that should do it. Okay. Sleeping bag's starting to look sketchy. Usually those patch marks and it starts getting dirty looking and stuff like that around 60%. 65%,
That
something
guy
like
who
that.
drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Just a little warning, yeah, 70. I won't repair it yet, it's not worth that, but I'm gonna have to start. Oh, that's a 10-hour book. These are 25-hour books or 20-hour books. 25, yeah, this one's half red. I've been carrying it since Milton. Drink this. Pick up that. Pick up this. I don't remember if I mapped here or not. I did not. And that is the lower rope, but not the upper rope. And so I'm wondering if I should go back over there and do it. Is that ruined?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
But it's not. Let's head back this way, and we will see if the we can find the bear poncho or whatever it is. Normally there's like an ammo can and bear poncho or a rifle or something good there. Not a named rifle, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a good loot location. But I think they'll come in the way that we came. It would be behind you. Did we look over here? Because this looks like one of the locations is behind us. I think we did. Yeah, I think this is one of the spots right here for the rare rifle. Can't remember if I mapped here. Probably. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm 99% certain this is one of the spots. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Does that one not show up on the map? Because I want it to show up on the map. Yeah, it does not show up. Where's the broken trail thing? Yeah, danger. I'm doing that so when I look up the thing online later to see where the locations are, I'll pull up my map here and look at the ones that are sprayed, and I'll know whether or not I was in the right spot. But I'm relatively certain that that's the exact spot. Yeah, see right there, we walked right past it. We walked through there and I got distracted wanting to tell you about the dual little cave thing, and it was right here. So we got a flare, a book, and an ammo box. No bear coat for us, but I really don't like the bear coat anyway.
I think I can use this.
I'd probably leave it as heavy as it is. I don't think it'll pop up on there unless I map right there, but we'll go ahead and do that so that if I look later and see a notation for an ammo can on the map, I'll know that I did there. Well, I see there's a rope down over there, but that looks like it just goes up to that rope. That's weird looking. That's something I lost with my... There's 5 birds. Cat 5 blizzard coming. I think I'm going to have to start rolling with that. I know that we don't know that, and Zach Nathian tried to do a Mythbusters on it, but there's just too many variables. He admitted that there's just too much unknown factor. Like, if that's what that means, when is it going to come in? Is it 3 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours? Like, I would think it would not be more than 24 hours. I would think 12 is probably about right. And this is the other place where I think it's supposed to be. Is right by that tree. I know for certain I mapped here. Wasn't that the Vista location here? But we are gonna mark the tree with the broken symbol, since they don't give us a lot of options. So that's 2 that we've double checked. I'm beyond 100% certain that that's where it is. Oh. I want to say the one that you walk down a ledge on is over here too, but I think I've done pretty good at watching out for that and I ain't seen it. Actually, gonna see that other bridge from here? There's 2 bridges. Is that the place with the house where the bear is? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, what we're probably going to do is, on the way back, we're going to go through that cave system that I didn't go down before, where I just walked in it, looked around, and left. We're probably going to go down that way, because I think we have to go down no matter what we do. Sooner or later, we're going to end up down there with the wolves. And that's why I'm glad we found that. Ooh, that was sudden. Ooh. I always think of Temple of Doom when I do that. Oh, I missed a book on matches? You guys see how careful I am going across bridges? That's weird. Did I map this one? I did, but that gave me a little bit more. Yeah, because... Okay. I don't think it tells you a running total of how many plants of which type you've picked. You know what? I don't know if these trees count either. Couldn't pick these. I might just drop them up here. They don't go bad. Kind of at this point, I don't feel like messing with the bear again, so if I did find the gun, I would probably, well, I guess I could deal with the bear then permanently. But I would probably turn around and just go back to the mine and go down that way. And deal with the wolves the whole way back. I keep waiting to see the other... Oh, there it is, right there. That's the other little hut. There's a memento down there too. I think it's full of fish. Like, I think that's one of the worst ones. That's not one of the better things. But yeah, you see that bridge right there? I think that bridge, I think you gotta go, I think this way, or maybe it's the other way. Anyway, you gotta cross both these things, and I think the rifle point is like right up there. So we gotta find a way to get over here somehow. Is there a bridge on the other side of that? I can't tell if there's a bridge there or not, but we gotta get there. One way or the other. We have to either climb up to there and then cross that ledge and then cross that bridge and get to here, or the other way around. We gotta go to there. But I'm 99% sure that's where the other location is. And there's that hidden flare gun that I talked about earlier, where you gotta drop down to get it. You gotta kind of see it from below first so you know that it's there, and then you gotta know where up top to drop down. And it is kind of luck, you know, because basically you have to billy goat down the mountain blindly in the right area to get it. Okay, I'm going to calm down on my mapping for a while until I get down on that other side. Yeah, I got 5 left until I make more fires. I think there's at least one fire that I lit that I didn't take anything from. We might run across it again. Any matches we missed? Nope. I started to get distracted by that fire in the wood over there and stopped looking at the bridge while I was walking. It's dangerous. Real dangerous. I've fallen a long ways before and not died. So it is possible. I don't know what all factors into whether or not you die or not. But it is possible to fall an incredible distance and not die. Kind of missing not having a bow. If I had level 5 cooking, I could cook that rotten fish and eat it. Or I guess if I had food poisoning, I could just eat it. Or wanted food poisoning, rather. We're gonna have to deal with that bear again. This time we're gonna have to go through his cave and then to the plateau with the 2 buildings. So he's gonna be between us and the buildings. And if we get bad weather, we're gonna have to go all the way back to that other cave. Because I don't think there's anything between us and there. Or of course we could go down to the gold mine or that sort of halfway cave that the ammo box was by. Oh, okay, this cave is going to be before the bear. Okay, that works out good. Okay. I was starting to get worried. Don't know if you could tell. Do we look over here? Yeah, it's not over here. Okay, that's the way we came from. Hence my arrow. Past me knows future me is an idiot. And I have the attention span of a dog. Squirrel. Did I map this? If I did, it would be this one, right? The arrow doesn't show up. It would be... Wouldn't it be up here? Okay, let's find the most advantageous spot to map. I think I want to be able to see that bridge and the cave. Okay. Okay, I don't think that was here before. The bridge did not show up.